Namaste. So, the second question we need to ask is, where do I come from? Yes, as a baby, we all come from our mother's womb. And we all know that our parents form our bodies. But who builds our thoughts? Who builds our feelings? Who gives us the will, the urge to live, the purpose and the meaning? It may be the parents, or it may be the teachers. It may be a book. It may be some other sort of guidance which comes from within. So, where do I come from is not just about my physical existence, but it is also about my psychological existence. In other words, what are the forces that have formed me? Friends, companions, people around, teachers, and that is why it's so important to be clear about whose company we keep and what are the beliefs to which we subscribe. Because based on that, we will trace our origin. We see today, for example, human beings fight over everything, over religions, over ideologies, over various kinds of thoughts and belief systems. If only we as human beings wondered where we come from, aren't we going to discover that our origin is one? And we all have traveled a long journey way before religions were formed, way before ideologies were constructed, way before philosophies and systems of beliefs came into existence. So we come from great ancient past whose final roots we cannot trace. In other words, we come from the same source which is also the origin of creation. And it is this original impulsion, the source, the origin, which has traveled all this way like a vibration or a stir, building one form after another till finally we have the human form. Our journey has not become just when we have become human beings, but way before. That's what we see. The Sanatana Dharma scriptures, the Indian books of ancient Indian religious thought or spiritual thought, they tell us that man has come from the divine. And in that sense, yes, he is a fall, but it's a fall with a purpose, because he has come to enrich this earth with the divinity that he carries within himself. In other words, though our bodies are formed by our parents, truly speaking, everything, including ourselves, our body, our mind, and our entire existence is formed when we know that we are coming from the very source of all things. We will figure out a way to arrive at the source, to join the origin, and this is the greatest of journey that man can ever undertake, to discover his own origins, his own roots. And so is the origin of all beings. The day we remember it, the day we know it, the day we discover it, the day we begin to live it, there will be no more fights, no more struggles, because we'll know that the source is not only within me, it is within each one of us. And if we do not see it in others, it is only because we have not discovered it in ourselves. The way we define ourselves and limit ourselves is also at the same time the way we define and limit others. So friends, let's embark on this journey of discovering the source and the origin. The journey to discover it is what is known as yoga. Yoga is to unite with the source, the origin, the divine presence, the infinite, the eternal, who is behind and beyond every finite, who is behind and beyond space and time. Namaste.